reporting to you live, Channel 7 News. Well, welcome, boys and girls. I have been having so much fun reporting from here in Potential Kids. You know, next week is the last week that I will be reporting from here. And I'm really going to miss you guys. You know, I don't know for sure, but I think Rocco, he's going to miss you guys too. What about you, boys and girls? Will you miss Rocco? Yeah, well, speaking of missing people, we really did miss having Rocco Polo here with us last week. If you weren't here, well, let me fill you in on what happened. Rocco was in Egypt exploring the chariots they found on the bottom of the Red Sea that they think could have belonged to Pharaoh's army. And as he was leaving Egypt to come show us all the cool stuff he found, his plane crashed. I know, that's right, boys and girls. But he was okay, and we were even able to speak to him live from Egypt. But I know he missed you guys, and he's super excited to come back and share with you what he found in Ethiopia. As a matter of fact, I think he might even be here right now. I think I hear his plane landing.
Oh, man, this nice video, man. Yeah, y'all be good. Okay. Woo. Come on. But, and every time I get it, these reporters here. Y'all ain't never go home? What's going on, y'all? Hold on, let me put my stuff down, okay? Hold on a second here. Take my glasses off and stuff. Microphone, get that earpiece. Thanks a lot, brother. Just put it in the air. Is Miss Landers there? She can hear me? Hold on a second. Wait a second. Yeah, Miss Landers. Yeah, that's Rocco.
Yes, Rocco, it's me. Are you here? Was that your plane landing?
Yeah, well, you know, it was my plane. Thank you. My plane just landed. You know, I got those Egyptian guys. Those Egyptian guys fix it. You know, they put my door back on, fix my speedometer. My odometer. Put on the back wing. The front part had cracked because the engine had fell. You know, and they put some duct tape on that, fix it all up together. They kind of switch things around because they try to put the wheel in front. And I told them to put the wheel in the back. But the way we did it this time,
Rocco!
Yeah, Miss Landers.
That sounds like a lot of things that are wrong with your plane. I hope you're being safe and flying around in that thing. Well, anyways, I think I remember you telling me that you were in Ethiopia, right?
Yeah, yeah, we took a little trip over down there to Ethiopia, Transylvania. No, we ain't going to Transylvania. Oh, no, in Ethiopia. We took a little trip over there to Ethiopia.
Very cool, Rocco. What in the world were you doing in Ethiopia?
Well, yeah. You remember last week when I told you I had a good old buddy. He said he knew where the Ark of the Caravan was. Brother said he knew where the Ark of the Caravan was. Remember that?
The Ark of the Caravan?
Oh, wait, that don't make no sense there. Hold on a second. Did I say Ark of the Caravan? Oh, no, that's Ark of the Countertop. Ark of the Connection. What? I mean, hold on a second. Are the boys and girls there? Boys and girls, could y'all help me? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the Ark of the Covenant. Well, you see, I know a dude, and he knew a dude, and we was just hanging out. We were talking, and we decided to go down. We were down by the mall. We was just chilling out and stuff. And so I figured,
Rocco, the Ark of the Covenant is a big deal.
It is? Oh, I mean, it is. Yeah. It's a big deal. Because...
Rocco, it's a big deal because according to biblical history, the Ark of the Covenant, also known as the Ark of the Testimony, is a chest described in the book of Exodus. It was said to contain the tablets of stone on which the 10 Commandments were inscribed and pieces of manna. According to some traditional interpretations of the book of Exodus, book of Numbers, and the letter to the Hebrews, the ark also contained Aaron's rod, a jar of manna, and the first Torah scroll as written by Moses. However, the first of the books of Kings says that at the time of King Solomon, the ark contained only the 2 tablets of the law. According to the book of Exodus, the ark was built at the command of God, in accordance with the instructions given to Moses on Mount Sinai. God was said to have communicated with Moses from between the 2 cherubim on the ark's cover.
Wait a second. We talked about the Cherokee Oh, Cheerio. What we say? Oh, cherry. Yeah, we talked about cherubim like a few weeks ago. Remember we were talking about the Garden of Eden? We said that God had put some magic people there, some people there just to kind of protect the garden.
Well, Rocco, this Channel 7 news reporter is very impressed. You remember cherubim. Well, kind of, sort of.
Well, you know, once in a while, Miss Lettuce, I like to get my academy on. Know what I'm saying?
Rocco, do you mean your academics?
Academics? Yeah, I get some of that too. I get some of that too.
Anyway, Rocco, the Bible tells us that according to the book of Exodus, God instructed Moses on Mount Sinai during his 40-day stay upon the mountain, within the thick cloud and darkness where God was. And he was shown the pattern for the tabernacle and furnishings of the ark to be made of acacia wood to house the tablets of stone. Moses instructed Bezalel and Aholiab to construct the ark.
Well, Miss Lennox, I'm kind of curious about what the Ark of the Covenant is supposed to look like. You see, I was with the tour guide on the trip, and he found this here scroll. And then I told him to translate it for me in Taiwanese. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Why would he do that? Don't you speak English?
Come to think of it, I don't even know why I asked him to translate it, because it was written in English. Why did I do that?
Oh, Rocco, what am I going to do with you?
I don't really know why I did that. But anyway, listen. This scroll my buddy found got a lot of specifications on it. And it gave me like the exact sizes that God wanted it to be built. Then it talks about the cherubims and stuff. Cherubim. Oh yeah, that's some angel things again. And it's all here in the scroll. And it's all made in gold. And man, this scroll is beautiful. And then it says, wait a second, then it's supposed to be placed, that cherubim is supposed to be placed above the ark. And the ark is finally supposed to be placed behind the wall, like a veil. It's supposed to be placed behind the veil. It's called a panchet. Parochet. That's it. Parochet. Mm-hmm.
Wow, Rocco, that's a great finding. You do, however, know that what you just read can be found in the book of Exodus, right?
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me this ain't one of the lost, like, Dead Sea Scrolls or something?
No, silly. That's a page right out of the Bible. Oh, Rocco. The Bible does go on to talk about the ark traveling many, many places. And guess what?
What, Miss Landers?
The ark was eventually captured by those guys again. The same guys that had Goliath as their macho man.
Macho man? You mean like the village people? Come on. Macho man. I got to be a macho man.
No, crazy man. I'm talking about the Philistines.
What? What you talking about? Why the Philistines? Why they always causing some kind of tomfoolery? They didn't learn their lesson when they cut old boy's head off. You remember when they cut his head off?
Yeah, Rocco, you're right. And either way, this Channel 7 reporter is proud to report that God wasn't happy when the Philistines took the ark. As a matter of fact, God sent many plagues against them because of their disobedience.
Wow, Miss Landis, so wait a minute. God was really serious about all the commandments that he gave the Israelites. But I'm curious about something, Miss Landis. What does the Bible say about where the Ark of the Covenant is? Anyway, hold on a second. I did manage to take some pictures while I was there. People think that this is the Ark of the Covenant. People think that's the Ark of the Covenant. But I got a few pictures now. I'm just not sure which one it is.
Wait, Rocco. You found more than one?
Well, of course, Miss Landers. Hey, check these pictures out. I sent them over there. Check these pictures out. Oh, yeah, Miss Landers, all these people, they claiming that this one's the right Ark of the Covenant, that one's the right Ark of the Covenant. I just don't know how they got all them animals on there, 2 cats, 2 dogs.
Well, boys and girls, while Rocco is babbling in the corner, I, Lori Landers, your Channel 7 news reporter, would like to report that. I want to report that. Well, I don't know what to report on. I mean, all my life, I've wanted to report and share the world news with the world today, and now I feel like there's no news.
I'm sorry, Miss Landis. I got my arts confused again. All this flying and stuff be confusing me and stuff. But I do remember something you taught the boys and girls last week. It was a real cool thing you taught the boys and girls.
What's that, Rocco?
Well, it was about faith, Miss Landis. It's about faith.
What about faith, Rocco?
Well, yeah, Miss Landis. You taught us that faith is the real deal. As long as God says that it happened, well, guess what? It happened. Ain't no question about it. And if it's written in the Bible, guess what? The Bible says it. That's just what it is. It happened. But, in the end, God knows the truth. I know the truth sometimes. I get confused a little bit. And you know what, Miss Landis? You know the truth too, Miss Landis.
Wow, Rocco, that's very insightful of you. I'm impressed.
Well, Miss Landis, I make mistakes. I mess up once in a while. All this flying and stuff and exploring, all sorts of crazy stuff, eating all sorts of weird foods and stuff. I love to explore. I love to explore because I do. That's all. I just love to explore. But in the end, you know what it is, Miss Landis? It is all about faith. As long as God says it is what it is. And even if I can't find it, if I can't find the Garden of Eden, the Lost Ark, or whatever it is, if I can't find it, I know it's the truth because of faith. And faith, guess what? It pleases God. Faith pleases God, Miss Landis.
That's right, Rocco, and that is great news to report. When we have faith and believe without seeing, we please God. Thank you, Rocco. I feel much better now. Boys and girls, what does God want us to always have? That's right, faith. And how do we get more faith? Yes, by praying to God to increase our faith and by learning more about God by reading the Bible. That's awesome. Well, boys and girls, at this time, we're going to head to our Connect groups where you will learn your main point, Bible verse, books of the Bible, and answer some questions that you had about the Ark of the Covenant. Love you guys. God bless you. And until next week, this is Lori Landers, Channel 7 News, signing off.